This is a book review of Extraordinary Records from Taschen books, and it's by, I'm just going to quickly get, introductions by Gregorio Moroder and Alessandro Benedetti. Records from the collection of Alessandro Benedetti and Peter Bastin. And this book came out in 2017. I think there was an earlier version, 2009. And it's from, like I say, it's from his collection. And there's some really amazing. Now, this is not a standard, typical books. It's Extraordinary Records. There's the back. It's not a traditional, like 1,000 recordings you must hear before you die kind of thing. Well, this one is more, this is an amazing record, the actual physical record. And there was like a whole, the vinyl record, like in green and garish, all different shapes and different images on them. And it's basically glorious shapes and colours, as it describes. You've got a lovely smiley face one there. And you've got the introduction in German, you've got other, obviously, but it's in English as well. And then you go to the albums themselves. So Patti Smith, Horses. And this one is probably one of the more tame ones. It's just got a very, very tame looking thing. But it gives you the title, gives you the date and the label, obviously, and Patti Smith. And it goes through page, but about 500 of them in this book, 500 different things. You've got Mike Anthony there, so you've got the one there. So you've got lots of ones where just are basically in white with a black in the sleeve there. And this one, Radiorama. I love these books. One, they're brilliant for reference because if you like, I love music. I love going off and discovering things. And you can do it on the web, of course, you can search. But I think these books are really quite interesting just to flick through and think, you know what, I'm going to go and listen to that album. I'm going to find that album or go and buy that album or whatever. So you can explore using these. You might not want to go and get the white. I must admit, to me, I was never interested in that sort of thing. I just wanted the record. I wanted the music. I like listening on the radio. It doesn't worry me about possessing in different things, but each to their own. Everyone loves doing different, obviously, and this is a very good, brilliant collection. Most unusual stuff. You got like this one, the Magical Mystery Tour. Magical Mystery Tour, going in yellow this time. I didn't even realise that. 1967. Absolutely, I loved some great songs. Fall on the Hill, Blue Day Way, Your Mother Should Know, I'm the Walrus. And again, you've got Yellow Submarine. And you just go through this. So you've got all the colours, you've got the brilliant sleeves, and then you've got like craft work. And this book, Taschen books are always amazing. Taschen books, obviously the big, massive volume, I'm certain it's even more. I've gone for the smaller Biblioteca Universal one. I'm not really going for the huge, sometimes they go for very expensive. These ones are generally fairly reasonably priced, but they're smaller. It's a more compact book. You can see it's fairly, and you've got Pink Floyd, Atomic Heart's Mother. So you just got album after album, different colours all the way. And then you've got some that have got really, really weird. Obviously, they've got their name all in the rainbow colour, Sticks, The Best of Times. And then you've got others that have got real gone for Photos Queen interview. So some of these albums, I'm certain that these are fairly obscure albums. Some of them, obviously not all, but some are fairly, must have been very limited release. Plasmatics, I remember that one. New Hope for the Wretched. Just stunning, unusual. And then you've got really weird ones. You've got this one, Samantha Fox. And then you've got one here, Survivors, Burning Heart theme from Rocky 4. That's looking like a boxing glove. You've got Rock Goddess, Hammerfall. And they're just stunning. That one, David Cube, Star Trek, The Story of Star Wars. I mean, I imagine a lot of these are immensely collectible. I mean, that's the story of Star Wars. I'm certain 1977, I'm certain is not cheap to probably buy. I'd be surprised, it might be 50p, but I doubt it. I suspect that is a rare collectible one. And apparently the album went gold, but I don't know why I didn't buy it, actually. I love Star Wars 1977. I went and saw it numerous times. And Meatloaf, and it's got just all these brilliant Boney M. Frank Goes to Hollywood, and you've just got pages upon pages. It's just, and then you've got to go into the comics one. There's even comics: Batman, Robin, Superman, Cinderella. This one, Nina Hagen, ABBA. So a lot of these album covers. I mean, I don't know if DVD, obviously CDs and things. You've got the printed. It's not the same. These I really loved LPs that had all that sort of stuff. But I had to say, I didn't particularly collect them, but I had friends that did have a lot of those things, and I looked at them and I always admired them, but it never really, I wasn't going to rush out and buy it. Oh, I must have that over another thing. I did have a few, but this is just someone obviously 500 of them, and I'm certain he's probably got even more, but this is Extraordinary Records, really brilliant collection of some unusual work.